Star Wars Outlaws is introducing a new scoundrel to the galaxy in the form of Vess. But who is this up-and-comer in the criminal underworld? How is she different from other iconic characters like Han Solo? Let's talk about what makes Vess tick. She was born and raised in Canto Bight. Introduced in The Last Jedi, that casino city was the domain of the rich and elite of the galaxy.
You're local.
Yeah, but I never got to see it like this.
Underneath the shiny surface, we saw child labor and poor living conditions. Vess grew up in that side of the city, specifically in the workers' district, where she made her living as a thief. She was no stranger to cantina brawls, where she learned how to fight. Living around casinos, she fell in love with Kessel Sabak, a special variant of the classic Star Wars card game.
Room for one more?
There have been several variations of the base game over the years. For example, Han Solo won the Millennium Falcon from Lando Calrissian in a variant called Corellian Spike. While Kay had a rough upbringing, she wasn't completely alone. Fortunately, she had a friend to keep her company and help her get by, the adorable Mercall Nix. When Kay was young, she rescued Nix and the two became inseparable. The small companion was instrumental in helping Kay sneak around the city, cheat in sabacc games, or even pickpocket law enforcement.
Nice lift, Nix.
Several criminal syndicates called Canto Bight their home, like the Sixth Kin, but more notably Zarek Besh, which was led by a human man named Slero. They were ruthless as they expanded their criminal empire, growing in power and influence so quickly that it struck fear into even their fellow syndicates. At some point in the story, Kay winds up on Slero's bad side.
Slero runs the most lethal syndicate I've ever seen, and he wants you gone.
A bounty is put on her head, and she is forced to leave her home. In a way, that was the push she needed to achieve something she always dreamed of, to get off-world and have the freedom to explore the galaxy. She is able to do that by permanently borrowing an EML 850 light freighter called the Trailblazer. It was a rare prototype ship from the Clone Wars that served as her base of operations. Despite understanding how some of the criminal underworld works, Kay quickly realizes she is only a small part of a very large galaxy. She grew up unaware of some of the largest syndicates in the galaxy because the Hutts and the Pikes didn't have a presence on her homeworld. So Kay doesn't necessarily know the danger she is in when she meets a figure like Jabba the Hutt. That naivety can be both an advantage and a disadvantage.
Jabba, right? Look, don't try anything. I got a whole crew surrounding the... Okay, we're skipping that part.
Kay is a quick talker and can act confident to earn the respect of her fellow outlaws, or she might say the absolute wrong thing. That becomes important because her reputation with those syndicates can make all the difference when it comes to her survival. Kay's inexperience to the galactic criminal underworld is what sets her apart from characters like Han Solo, who is very firmly entrenched with the Hutt cartel when we first meet him in A New Hope. Even when he was new to the world outside of Corellia, his brand of confidence is never false, even if it is often misplaced. Kay is shown to be more vulnerable, especially in her quiet moments alone with Nix.
I know, buddy. Just give me a minute.
They're both on a quest for freedom, and as far as Kay is concerned, she will achieve it at any cost. She is driven, ambitious, and has a strong sense of self-preservation. She will work with anyone and take on any job if the result is a better, more comfortable life for her and Nix. Kay will pit syndicates against one another or even take on the Empire itself if necessary. While on the run from Zarek Besh, Kay is approached by a man named Jalen Vrax, who gives her that chance at true freedom. One shot to pull off one of the greatest heists the galaxy has ever seen.
I'm in.
What will she do to succeed? What will she do with her reward? We'll have to play the game to find out. But now you know everything you need to know about Star Wars' newest scoundrel, Vess. Good luck out there surviving the galaxy's criminal underworld.